Okay, guys, here we go. Welcome back to Love, Lies, and Lace Fronts, where we do reactions, reviews, and commentary on the YouTube channels you love to watch. Guys, thank you for joining me. Y'all, I was on Instagram. My goodness. Guys, I just had to laugh on this one. So I was on Instagram. I got an alert that Brandon, Motor City B, went live. You guys know he's in Detroit. Maybe, I don't know, is this kind of like a little single guys vacation to kind of forget about his troubles because he was dealing with like the craziest chick on the internet. Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, here we are. Yeah, Brandon, I think you dodged a bullet. And back there just a second ago, Brandon had a lady who is really enamored with him, but we'll talk about that in just a minute. Look at Olivia back on Instagram again, doing the absolute most, y'all. Okay, first she's look, I mean, you guys see what's going on here. But Olivia, she don't call it a diet, guys. Don't call it a diet. It's a lifestyle, okay? Yeah. So she says that waist trainer is going to fit her in about 30 days. But in the meanwhile, here we go. Yes. Either she's trying to get Gerard jealous again, or she's trying to... Guys, do you see that scale over there in the background? Do you see that there's a scale? But Olivia proceeds and is persistent about putting on those little pants, those little see-through pants, and thinking that... that she's doing something other than making everybody absolutely sick. So here's Brandon. This is Yanna, guys.
I'm Yanna. I just wanted to say you look sexy.
Who are you?
Hi.
What's up?
I'm Yanna. I just wanted to say you look sexy.
Oh, for sure. That's for sure. For sure. Appreciate it.
But your greatest feature is your lips.
Oh, thank you so much. For sure. Well, all right, Yanna. Oh, she was cool too.
Okay, we heard some giggling in the background. Doesn't mean that she wasn't serious, but people were joking that that's one of Olivia's subscribers and she was playing around. Who knows? I'm sure Brandon is a nice guy. It was a little silly though, but it is what it is. He was clearly flattered.
Yeah, you heard her. She gets to talking like that. Y'all say what up to my cuz. No. Here, let me see your pretty face, man. Don't be saying no. She don't want to be seen right now. Something going on. Had too many smokes. Smoked too much. You did? Yo, that's silly. No, we just chilling.
Okay, look, so once again, Brandon is live. He's reading the chat. He's basically talking to everyone. There were a couple people who were asking like, hey, are you back in Dallas? Are you still in Detroit? I threw in a couple of questions. Basically like, oh yeah, Yanna was cute. You need to talk to her. And then a couple people were asking him, was he back in Detroit? I asked, when are you going back to Dallas? Some people were asking him, what was he drinking on? He said, yeah, I need to kind of chill on the drinking. Because, maybe he's a little bit more aware of his footprint now in terms of when he's signing on and how many people are actually seeing this and looking at it and the reaction videos that are being done. Maybe he just really didn't understand the scope and scale of how large Olivia's audience is and how many people he has who followed him. I mean, I'm not really sure what his count was before he and Olivia broke up, but it's gone up at least 1,500 since he decided that, Olivia was a slore and she's this, that, and the third. So in any case, I'm going to talk over most of this. So he was in the car with his cousin, his female cousin, I think, that was at the club with him.
Oh, my dog
And
done
she
popped
did
in. What's
not want to
up,
be
man? How you
seen.
doing,
He
man?
said she was hungry. He was saying that they were
What's
getting
going
ready to go
on?
out to eat. Then he proceeded to reach out to another
Hey,
cousin,
that
a
girl, though,
male
you can't
cousin who
tap
you'll
in. She
see in
was
just a
tap in.
minute,
What's your name? What's your
who
name?
they
Can't
are
even
just
find you
kind
no
of
more.
basically
The
talking
hell
really
you
quick
go?
and figuring out plans, I guess, to meet up or whatever. But anyway, you see people saying stuff like detox your liver
Whatever,
and
Thomas.
things like that. Just really,
I'm going
of
back.
course, giving him a good old,
Tuesday,
Instagram, internet
Wednesday,
hard time.
might be Thursday.
Nothing new here, right? Um,
I don't
so
know yet.
anyway, like I said, clearly he was flattered by Miss Yana. So we
Show
don't
me his
know
place
if Yana
in
was a
Chicago.
joke
Yeah, where
or
Miss
if that
Yanna at?
was serious or not. But I like I said, he
It's
was
right
like,
here.
yeah, she needs to call back. Yana, where are you? So anyway, like I said, Olivia was over there doing the most on her Instagram channel. And if you're not following her, I
This
mean,
one
you're
today.
kind of not missing anything because
Damn, what's
it's
this
the
for?
same stuff, different day over there with her. But at the end of the day,
Crazy
uh,
sometimes.
it's all entertainment, right? So people were asking him, did he see Mr. Louis or Sir Louis?
What's
And
up, Deja?
I don't know what that's all about. I mean,
See,
Olivia,
Pat, where
is
you
it
at, man?
because you
Tap
stole
in right quick.
Misha's Louis
I'm about to
Vuitton
go right
bag,
here. Get some food
allegedly?
right here. Hold on.
What is this
Diffuse.
Louis
What's up?
thing all about? But yeah, so I guess, so who knows? But anyway,
Sir Louis.
look,
Where you at,
Brandon
see, Pat?
is working on this podcast, but he says he's going to hold back on
Sir
talking
Louis.
about the podcast because he
Barbara.
doesn't think it's a good idea until he is up and ready to go.
Okay.
And he's not going to really talk about it much more because he knows that people seem to be waiting on him to get this up and running. And because he's not ready yet, he says he's not going to talk about it much more. And okay, that's fine. I'm not really sure what audience he's looking for. If he's trying to do one of these male shows that give advice to women, I mean, I just hope not. But hey, if
Corey, where you
he
at?
is trying to be
Sir Louis.
smart to build a audience, look, that's what he's
Motherfucking
doing. I
Lord,
mean,
have mercy
clearly
on
we can
soul.
see he's building himself an audience. He's building somewhat of a following. Some people were on here saying that they don't even care. Look at that. Nobody even cares about Olivia anymore. So really almost kind of like,
Where you at, my
yeah, she's
brother?
not relevant. I'm actually
Sunshine, where
following
you at?
you.
I'm right
You know what I
here.
mean? So there were people
I'm like right here.
who
I'm gonna go
I
down the
guess
river
gave
and
that impression that that's
relax
who
in
they are now
California, my
following.
view. Yeah, where you
Which
about
is
to go?
him and not so much
I
just
think I'm
tuning
about
in
to gotta
for
go to
Olivia. I don't
Nashville.
know, but the strangest
Where's
thing
that at?
happened. If you can see a message that came
Mile.
through,
They
clearly
got
there is
food up there?
someone who saw me in the chat and decided that
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 little
was a
man, you
good
about to come to?
opportunity
Oh, that's where we about to
to
come to. I'm waiting for this nigga to do
slander
You at
myself
Grove?
and my
Yeah, I'm with you
husband.
right now.
So
Yeah, I'm with you right now.
typically I'm not part of this story,
Waiting
but
all day. They finna
somebody
go in the house
made
door right now.
me and my husband part of this
How
story,
long for you been
which
up
is
here?
absolutely ridiculous. But at the end of the
All
day,
right, we coming up
people
this way.
are
You can
so
make in the car.
concerned about what your
Yeah,
girl's
whatever.
doing
You
over
disappear
here,
and shit, Corey. And I'm
and
gonna call
instead
you.
of minding their own business and maybe building up their own channel
All right.
or just flat out minding their own business. I don't know. But anyway, they had a question for your girl, and of course, once I noticed, because Brandon started reading out the question, he was kind of like, what are they talking
Listen,
about? So I'll
we
let you
gotta
hear
be
that.
positive, people. Today is a good day. It's sunny outside. We gotta be positive. We're not talking about nothing negative. Okay, it's gonna be a good day. Hey, Raheem, I was just wondering, you're being on here smoking, fat friend. What? He was having a drink, baby, because I gave him. He's having a drink. Mm. It's gonna be a good day today. Good Saturday night. It's all love.
Yeah, not really, Brandon. You seem to be a nice guy, but
Yeah.
apparently, y'all, the hater life is really real.
Yeah, I can't say nothing about the
Either
podcast
people
right now
don't
because
like
y'all be. y'all put the
other
pressure on me.
people, I'm
I
not
gotta
going to
just
just
don't say
include
nothing else about
myself,
it, and I just gotta drop it.
reporting
When it
the
drop, it's
news,
gonna drop.
even though this
I'm
is
not gonna say nothing. I'm gonna just
silly,
drop the podcast.
unimportant
That's how I'm gonna do
YouTuber
it.
news,
And I'll be like,
or they
oh,
don't
where this
like
come
who's
from? And you
reporting
know,
it,
if I
whatever the
finally get it,
case
yep,
might be,
I
not
did
my
it already.
problem, and I don't really care. But there's always somebody
Just
who
gotta
wants to
wait on it.
stop the stream and the flow of information. And if they can shame you, or
There's no
they
fun. You
can
don't know.
try to
You know, I
shock
need to
you,
start learning how to
they
block people
feel like
that deny me.
they're doing their job.
I need to learn
And
how to do that.
I'm
I
gonna
need to start
say, yeah,
blocking
no,
people. I don't
you
want to
did
see
not,
stuff.
because
They
really
be
and
rude.
truly, you
I'm not a
can't
rude person,
shame me or embarrass me about anything that is not real. And even if you
but I'm
did
saying, bro,
happen to stumble
they think
across
I'm a drunk or
something
something on this bitch.
that
They
actually
think I'm a
was
drunk. They
real, yeah,
reacting what I'm thinking
I'm
on
not gonna let like a
every day.
loser who isn't doing
Huh?
what I'm doing have the
What you
power
doing?
and ability to shame or embarrass me over anything. So at the end of the day, you can say all kinds of silly stuff if you want
What you
to,
say?
but it's just dumb and it's stupid. And unfortunately,
Hey, I'll be right
I
back,
don't
y'all.
even know why they think that they can do something like this. But in any case, Brandon was on his merry way with his cousin to go meet another cousin. Apparently, Brandon has said many times he is from Detroit. And it looks like it's been maybe close to a week now or so that he's been there since we saw him at the airport in the last videos. But look, looks like he's having a good time. He's enjoying himself, seeing his family. He's clearly staying plugged in on Instagram and checking in with the people not too far away. There was one person that made a comment that, yeah, Olivia had been live on Instagram. She went off. And then as soon as she goes off, here he comes on. I don't know what that's all about. I'm not tracking this enough to really be able to report on that. But at the end of the day, look, these two were involved. It appears that they are no longer. He's having a good time, family vacation. Olivia is out here doing and saying the most, talking about her kid's hair. She's on Instagram with her butt out. She is looking sad, salty, and lonely. Yeah, no pity parties over here, Olivia. Look, at the end of the day, you made your bed, so you're going to have to lie in it. You have opted in to get yourself involved in all kinds of conversations regarding, maintenancing and grooming your kids, the fixation that you have upon yourself, and, your slurish behavior, allegedly, supposedly, whatever you want to call it, what we've observed, basically. Look, Brandon appears to be moving on. We don't know if this is a big joke, if this is a scam. We just don't know. We just know what's being reported. We just know what we are seeing. And at the end of the day, girl, you're out here looking thirsty as usual. So anyway, guys, let me know what you think down in the comments. Did you see this live? Did you see this play out real time? Tell me what your thoughts are. Was that Olivia in the comments trying to get at your girl? Is she sad, salty, and lonely? What's going on out there, guys? You let me know. So if you are new here and you are not subscribed, I don't know what you're waiting for. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button so that you can be notified as soon as I drop another video. And I will see you again in the next one.